Friends, some get success very quickly, some take a lot of time to get success, and some don't even get it. We all work very hard, but sometimes even after working very hard, we do not get the desired results. And you must have seen that some people worked very little and went far ahead. You must have also heard people saying that, hey, he was slow in study, but he overtook me. You are thinking and trying to do a lot, but things are not going your way, and you are constantly seeing face of failure. And in the end, you find yourself helpless and weak. Many times it happens that we fail so much that then our mind breaks. We lose our enthusiasm, and we consider ourselves weak and defeated. And there is a lot of disappointment too. After all, why should we not be disappointed? How can we not be sad because we had tried a lot? We had done as much as we could, but we could not get the results as per our hard work. And once again, I had to face failure. Friends, if all these circumstances are happening in your life or not, then you will still watch this video till the end, because in today's video, you will get some information that you may not have heard about before. And the things that you are going to know today will take you out of all these difficulties, just as there are schools in today's time. Similarly, in ancient times, there used to be ashrams and gurukuls. People of that time used to go to ashrams to get their education. At that time, every student used to respect his teacher very much. In ancient ashrams, children were taught more practical knowledge than bookish knowledge. In such ancient times, there was an ashram in which different types of students used to take education from the guru. After receiving education from the ashram, all the students used to return to their respective states. Among those disciples, there was a disciple named Rajvir. He also returns to his state after completing his ashram education. After coming back, everyone gets busy in some work or the other in their respective states. Gradually, time passed, and Rajvir started growing up. The financial condition of his family was already not good. Rajvir's family members also thought that when Rajvir returns after completing his education from the ashram, he will return very successful and will eliminate all the poor people of our house. But all these things were backfiring with Rajvir. He had received education from the ashram, but when he went somewhere in search of work, he did not get any work. He used to fail in small things. Rajvir once went to the king of his kingdom because the king was recruiting new soldiers in his service. Rajvir also reaches the king's palace to join his service. But when Rajvir appears before the king's officials to show his abilities, his hands and legs start trembling. Seeing this, the king's officials throw him out from there and tell him that he is not fit to be recruited in the king's service. Now Rajvir becomes very disappointed and sad because if there was any hope left in his life, so that he would improve the financial condition of his family by joining the service of the king. But after leaving from there, he returns to his home with a sad heart. He gets to hear all kinds of taunts from people. People say that Rajvir is very educated, but still, he is not able to get any work. Some people say that he must not have received proper education in the ashram. Some people even go to the extent of saying that he is mentally retarded. He has only the ability to think and understand. That is why his brain is not able to function properly. That is, people used to taunt him in various ways. Due to this, Rajvir got very upset. One day, he even started thinking of committing suicide. But somehow, he controlled himself and told his problem to an old friend of his. The friend advised Rajvir and said that Rajvir, go to the ashram once again to meet your guru and tell him all your problems. He will definitely find some solution to your problem. Rajvir, hesitate first. It has been a long time since I left the ashram. I don't know whether Guruji will recognize me or not. But then somehow, he gathers courage and goes to the ashram. There he meets the same old teacher who taught Rajvir in his childhood. The teacher has now grown old. Rajvir meets the teacher and sits in front of him and starts telling him his problems. Guru starts listening Rajvir's words calmly. Rajvir says, "Hey teacher, I fail in whatever I do. I am not able to pass any exam. My family members expected me to improve the financial condition of the house, but I have also failed till now. I had completed my education well, but still I am continuously failing. I am finding myself helpless in every exam, due to which various kinds of negative thoughts are arising in my mind." Similarly, he told his other problem to the teacher. Rajvir finished his talk. The guru said, "Rajvir, I will tell you a story right now, and the solution to all your problems is hidden in this story. Just listen to it carefully. Once upon a time, a shepherd used to feed the crowd in the forest. One day, while grazing, he went so far into the forest that he saw a small lion cub there. He had not even opened his eyes yet. The little child is loved by everyone. Despite knowing that it was a lion cub, the shepherd brought the cubs to his home and make him feed the milk of the sheep. That child gradually started growing up. He used to play with the babies of sheep. He also drank milk with them and spoke like them. He considered himself a sheep. Now the child had grown up. One day, another lion attacked on the flock of sheep. All the sheep started running away in fear. Like sheep, the lion cub also started running towards the herd, like sheep trembling with fear. He had grown young, but was still running away with the herd of sheep in fear. The lion cub, who had now grown up, was seen running away, and the lion attacked. Seeing him running like this, the attacking lion was very surprised. He diverted his attention from the sheep and caught the cub of lion, and he started explaining him that why you are afraid. You yourself are a lion. The other lion, who was running with the sheep's herd, said that the lion is the king of the jungle. Due to his roar, all the animals of the jungle tremble. I am a milk drinker, and I cannot be such a powerful lion. The attacking lion took him to a pond and showed him his face in the water of the pond and said, "Look, your face is just like mine. Your teeth are like mine. Your claws are also like mine. That is why you are not a sheep. You are a lion." The second lion said, "Okay, my face is like yours, but you are very powerful. No one is even afraid of my voice." The attacking lion said, "Everyone will be scared even by your voice. Just consider yourself a lion. From the day you consider yourself a lion, everyone will be scared of you. Just recognize the power within you and have faith in yourself. You have to realize that I too am a lion. I also have strength within me. I too can become the king of the jungle. The day this thing gets settled in your mind, you will not be afraid of anyone. You are running away in fear today because you are considering yourself a sheep. So as long as you consider yourself a sheep, you will remain running because from childhood till today, you have been considering yourself a sheep. You live among sheep. That is why you have accepted yourself as a sheep. Until date, no one has even called you a lion. That is why you have remained a sheep," the guru said. Rajveer, the same thing is happening in your life. You have all the abilities, but you are also considering yourself as a sheep. The biggest reason for this is that no one is encouraging you. That you can also do it, people are just giving you their negative energy. People are just telling you that Rajveer is not educated properly, Rajveer is not qualified. That is why he is not getting any work anywhere. Your loved ones and your neighbors have filled your mind with the fear of failure. Since childhood, all these people have been calling you unworthy and considering you as an unfit person, due to which your mental condition has also become unfit. You've become trapped in your negative beliefs. You have started considering yourself a failure and loser, because when someone is called worthless and unsuccessful for a long time, then his mind will actually become worthless and unsuccessful. He starts considering himself weak and helpless, because people have called me weak and helpless. There are very few people who encourage in this world. Rajveer, most of the people will just give you negative energy. They do not want you to be successful in life. You remain a sheep throughout your life. They are happy with you remaining a sheep, because they are also afraid that if you become a lion, you will eat them, because everyone is afraid of the lion. That is, they fear that you will surpass them in life. If a person is very successful in his life, then the first ones to have problems are the people in the neighborhood and relatives. To be successful, you will have to change yourself from within. You will have to work on your mind. You will have to consider yourself a lion. The day you start considering yourself a lion, i.e. worthy, and start believing in yourself, that day you yourself will become successful. Guru said, Rajveer, if a child is told since childhood that he is weak, retarded, donkey, then he will not be able to do anything in life, then he will remain unsuccessful in life. Then indeed, he will remain unsuccessful throughout his life. And all these things will make him a sheep, and he will start considering himself a sheep. Here, sheep means that he will start considering himself weak and helpless. He will start believing that he cannot do anything in life. The people around him make him weak. But a child should be told since childhood, if you are a lion, then you are capable and you can do it. You have a lot of strength, a lot of courage. No power in the world can stop you from being successful. If all these thoughts are inculcated in his mind since childhood, then in reality, no one can stop him from being successful, because now it has settled in his mind that he will be successful. When all these things sit in someone's mind with full confidence, then the universe itself makes him successful. When a child is capable of knowing and understanding what is going on around him, what people are saying, he listens to all these things very carefully and also has to understand. Guru says that if good thoughts are inculcated in small children, and if it is said well about him, that he has limitless possibilities within him. He can do whatever he wants. And if all the positive thoughts are put into him, then the capacity of his brain starts increasing and his fear starts ending, and the power of decision making and struggle starts increasing in him. And such positive thinking, children definitely become successful in their life, in future. No matter how weak a child is, we should never call him a donkey or weak. When we call a child weak and helpless, he actually starts considering himself weak and helpless. He starts understanding that he is actually weaker than others. His mind starts considering himself weak. He starts feeling that in reality, he cannot do anything, because since childhood, he is being told by the people around him that if you are this, then if you are that, then you cannot do this. You cannot do that, then all these thoughts get ingrained in him since childhood, due to which he neither knows how to think big nor do anything big, and remains like a sheep all his life. But if good thoughts are instilled in the child's mind right from childhood, and good thinking is inculcated, then in the future he will move forward with positive energy. And when a person moves forward with positive energy, so the obstacles coming in its way automatically start going away. Rajveer, the same thing has been happening with you since childhood. Since childhood, people have filled your mind with all these negative thoughts, as a result of which you are thinking like this even after growing up. First of all, fill yourself with positive energies without any fear. When you fill yourself with positive energies, you will automatically become successful. Then the doors of success will start opening for you. Guru said, before going anywhere or doing anything, fill yourself with positive thoughts. You don't have to pay attention to unsuccessful and negative thoughts. You just have to fill yourself with positive energies. Every day, when you wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night, say to yourself and realize that I too can do it. I cannot give up because I too have the ability. I too have the ability. Keep yourself growing with positive energies and thoughts. After this, you yourself will gradually start feeling that the doors of success have started opening for you. The Guru further says that, Rajveer, you start this work from today itself. You start this work from today itself. You will see its effect very soon. After saying this, Guru becomes silent. Rajveer thanks his Guru and returns to his home with positive energy. After 3 months of practice, first of all, he eliminates his inner fear and fills himself with positive energies and thoughts. Similarly, one day, the king's soldiers come to his village and say that some new soldiers are needed in the king's army. That is why any person who wants to join the army of the king or wants to become a soldier of the state can come to the palace exactly 5 days from today and give proof of his eligibility and join the army. Exactly 5 days later, after hard work, Rajveer reaches the king's palace to prove his ability. This time, when the king's officials saw him, they saw a different energy and enthusiasm in Rajveer. This time he was not nervous like last time. This time Rajveer passes all his examinations and also gets recruited in the army of the king. Everyone became very happy. Subscribe my channel